Hello there. My name is Rajiv Jayaraman. I'm the founder CEO of KNOLSKAPE. In the next few minutes, I'm going to be talking about leading in the age of Gen AI, a guide to futurise, personalise, and humanize. KNOLSKAPE's mission is to help organizations and leaders become future ready through experiential learning technologies. In the year 2019, I had the incredible privilege of publishing a book through Wiley called Clearing the Digital Blur. I was fortunate to present the first copy of the book to Marshall Goldsmith. Ever since that book came out, I have participated in a few more books, including Transformational Leadership in Banking. The research that went into these books has helped KNOLSKAPE prepare a formidable point of view on building future ready skills for organizations worldwide. Today, KNOLSKAPE is one of the largest experiential learning technology companies in the world. We are present in 5 major markets, including the US, UK, India, Singapore, and Malaysia. And through a partner network, we find ourselves in 20 plus countries. And at the core of our business model is a platform called Active Learn, on which you will find more than 100 plus deeply immersive courses on future skills. We are a team of 150 of us spread across these different countries. And in our world, we believe in the high tech and high touch delivery model. We do have an extended team of more than 500 subject matter experts and coaches that are present in various parts of the world delivering these programs for us. And we are a global organization. Our products are available in 8 plus global languages. KNOLSKAPE is trusted by global brands across industries. We work with 400 plus leading organizations across 75 countries, and we work with 500,000 engaged learners. And our work takes us to multiple industries and multiple segments, and we work with some of the best names in town. And we are recognized by leading global institutions. We are a global top 20 gamification company and a top 20 experiential learning technologies company as well. Have you heard any of these statements in the last 1 year? Gen AI will lead to massive job losses. Gen AI understands context like humans. Gen AI is only for tech companies, and Gen AI will make us overly dependent on technology. I'm pretty sure the answer was yes to one or more of these statements. And you're not alone. Gen AI is eliciting a response from all of us professionals because we know that Gen AI is a truly revolutionary technology. In the next few slides, let's try to understand the impact of Gen AI on companies and, more importantly, on people inside these companies. Karim Lakhani, the co-founder and chair of the Digital Data Design Institute at Harvard Business School, has this to say. You don't take the accounting course to become an accountant, but you need to understand accounting so you can be a good business person. Same thing now with digital technologies and AI. In other words, digital technologies and AI, and more precisely Gen AI, have become so foundational that it has become imperative for all of us to get our hands around it. For all managers, leaders, and workers, he says, AI is not going to replace humans, but humans with AI are going to replace humans without AI. In other words, skilling ourselves on AI becomes a source of competitive advantage for all of us. What we are seeing on this slide is the AI Government Readiness Index and GDP per capita. As you can see here, the UK is placed on the right side of the spectrum, which is great news. And this indicates that AI readiness is ahead of the curve, and it is likely to be a driver of economic growth for this country. So what sort of skills should governments, enterprises, and individuals focus on to stay relevant in the times to come? As it turns out, in addition to technology related skills, human-centric skills will continue to be equally important. For example, critical thinking, creativity, resilience, problem solving. So these are skills that are as important as learning some technologies that are driving this phenomenal growth that we are seeing around us. So to ensure future-ready skills are in place, what sort of skills should we focus on? So there are certain core skills that come in handy, and there are some reskilling priorities as well. When it comes to core skills, we are thinking about the evergreen skills around creativity, problem solving, resilience, emotional intelligence, and so on, in addition to managerial and leadership skills that are required during times of transition that we are seeing now. But in addition to that, we also have to train people on certain technologies that are emerging by the day. So there are certain reskilling priorities, and there are some evergreen core priorities that organizations have to focus on as well. KNOLSKAPE has a point of view on being future ready. We all know by now 52% of companies on the Fortune 500 list have disappeared from that list in the last 20 plus years. On the other hand, future ready companies are consistently posting 2.8 times higher profitability and 1.7 times higher efficiency compared to other organizations. And we also know post pandemic, the three W's of future of work, namely work, worker, and the workplace, have been fundamentally disrupted. And to be future ready today, organizations have to futurize work, personalize the experience for the worker, and humanize the workplace. Keeping with the core concept of futurize, personalize, and humanize, KNOLSKAPE has come up with a framework called Clearing the Digital Blur, which I wrote about in my book Clearing the Digital Blur, published by Wiley. So blur is an acronym that stands for 4 different dimensions. B in blur is boundaryless organizations, L in blur is limitless digitization, unbounded innovation is the U in blur, and R in blur is relentless iteration. In each one of these dimensions, a particular line from the industrial age is blurring away. In the case of boundaryless organizations, the organizational boundary is blurring, giving rise to ecosystems. In limitless digitization, the line between the physical, digital, and the biological is blurring away, leading to a lot of automation and leading to an explosion of data. In unbounded innovation, the line that separates industries from each other, that's blurring, leading to a massive convergence. And relentless iteration is the dimension where time is blurring away, where the now, new, and the next, all of them seem to be happening in the now, leading to a lot of disorientation for leaders. So that's the core framework of digital blur, which we have expanded into skills, mindsets, and tool sets that we need to know about and learn and master to become a digital ready organization. And when I sign a copy of the book, this is what I usually say: machines are learning, are you? While the question is provocative, the real question that follows this is, what should we be learning next? So while digital blur is impacting multiple industries worldwide, the question that arises usually is, what is the anatomy of a future ready organization? How do we build this organization? The answer to that lies in the framework that I just discussed about futurizing, personalizing, and humanizing. But in terms of becoming skill oriented inside the organization, we need to focus on core skills, essentially the evergreen skills around leadership, digital, and culture. And contextual skills are all about things that are very unique about the organization, unique about the domain, and the role. It is only through a combination of core skills and contextual skills can we build a robust, future ready organization. While the what may be clear by now, the how is not very clear. What I mean by that is, today there is a readiness crisis across all the 6 dimensions that I've just discussed, and it is amplified by traditional learning, which is the how. How are we going to build these skills at scale? Traditional learning models are falling apart because they do not offer sustained engagement for the learner. They do not provide talent, intelligence, and data we need on readiness. They do not offer a great experience for the learner to practice their skills, and so on and so on. At the same time, we also know that the modern learner is overwhelmed, impatient, and distracted. So, in a nutshell, we need a breakthrough approach. The breakthrough approach that KNOLSKAPE embraces is all about experiential learning. And experiential learning is proven to be successful whenever there is a need to unlearn, learn, and relearn. Today, continuous learning has become the only competitive superpower. In order to do this, we need to activate the four H's. The four H's are the head, the heart, the hand, and the habit. The head is all about knowledge and knowing. The heart is all about why should I care about this? What is the motivation to learn? Hand is all about where do I apply my skills, the hands-on practice element. And habit is all about how do I sustain this learning habit over a period of time. It is only when we activate the four H's does learning become durable, and that's what KNOLSKAPE is well known for over a period of time. KNOLSKAPE's system is a perfect blend of technology and people science. So using the principle of futurizing, personalizing, and humanizing, KNOLSKAPE brings to the fore AI-driven products which are futurized. These learning experiences are intensely personalized, and we have a system where there are experts, facilitators, and coaches that help the learner grasp new concepts and build new behaviors. That's how KNOLSKAPE implements futurize, personalize, and humanize in its learning system. The fundamental challenge that we are solving for is bridging the gap between theory and practice. In today's context, there is a lot of theory available out there, but what we don't have at scale is an environment, a safe environment for learners to practice. Today, KNOLSKAPE boasts of 100+ simulations that are deep, immersive, and equipped with talent intelligence. These simulations are in different formats. Some of them are called macro simulations, some are called micro simulations, and others are called nano simulations, differing on the duration and the complexity of the simulation experience. If you're wondering what do these simulations actually look like and what can they offer, here is a quick video that shows you how KNOLSKAPE is leading in the age of Gen AI. KNOLSKAPE has Genie, and a generative immersive experience creator, an authoring platform that allows you to create custom simulations. Today we boast of world's largest simulation library, and today we use AI for not just user experience but also for authoring immersive experiences. Our simulations are amplified with AI avatars, conversational AI, natural language processing, text processing. In other words, we are able to create really immersive day in the life of experiences, and we are able to put the learner right in the center of action. Here you're seeing AI enabled video analysis. We are able to capture videos of learners. We are able to capture audio and analyze this real time for multiple parameters. We are able to do natural language processing using AI, and that gives you instantaneous feedback on whether your messaging is appropriate for the situation, what sort of feedback did you get from different stakeholders. And we are known for gamification, leaderboards, and whatnot. And here you see talent intelligence at work, right? So we produce a deep immersive reporting framework that gives you the red, amber, green on multiple competencies. In addition to that, we are also now launching Genie Coach. As you see on the screen, we are able to capture videos of thought leaders. Here you're seeing Dr. Raj Raghunathan, who is a world expert when it comes to happiness at work, offering his services through a chatbot, right? So you can ask him questions about how to deal with happiness in the workplace, and you get his insights based on his wide research. So that's interactive learning powered by Gen AI. So that's Genie Coach for you, and that's the user experience we're talking about, intelligent experiences. In addition to that, we are also enabling authoring like never before. Today you are able to create simulations at a lightning speed. We are able to create these immersive experiences which are powerful, which are Gen AI enabled. You are able to prompt the engine to create experiences for you, and that's generated in no time, which you can obviously customize for your use case. So that's the power that we are unleashing in the space of learning using Gen AI. Thank you so much for your attention. Head over to booth number G140 to experience the power of Gen AI based learning simulations. Thank you.